Hey, Mech Warriors, and welcome to Tabletop Nerdcast. Today, we are going to be continuing in a co-op campaign of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. We're really excited to be able to do this. This has kind of been our intention since we started the co-op Hero Mechs, and we've done a couple of these. We're going to kind of be doing some not split screening, but we're going to give you perspectives both from my end. I'm Percy, by the way. Hi. Um, on Mike's screen, you'll see me as Studson. And then this handsome fellow on my screen, AFT Biohazard, is in fact Mike. So you're going to be able to see both perspectives of the game, both the leading mech and one of the auxiliary mechs as we go forward throughout these deals. But before we get missions and taking on this co-op story, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like, hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time we do any type of content. We love doing these video games, but our main content is definitely our tabletop role-playing games. We love doing those so much, and we would love for you to stick around and check those out, even if your main thing is kind of the video games. I think you'll really enjoy some of those. So, with all of that being said, Mike, did I miss anything?
No, I didn't. I don't think so. Other than we are kind of opening the floodgates for another couple of pilots to join us in as
That
casual
is true.
players. We don't have
Yes.
so we don't have to worry about AI pilots at
Yes.
all.
And like we won't record those screens necessarily. You don't need like recording quality desktop or anything like that. We just want more pilots. We want more human players behind the controls of our mechs. So if you're interested in that, shoot us a message on YouTube, and maybe you can guest in one of these
And
episodes.
the only requirement that I have is that you don't have thin skin because we're gonna cut some wisecracks.
Because he's already hurting me enough as it is. He doesn't want to hurt anybody else.
Right, right. I've destroyed his ego, and now I'm ready to destroy somebody else's.
That's right. So we are in a new system right now. Ah, Fahad, he's right here. I didn't expect that. We're in a new system, ready to go with some more co-op gameplay. Let's go ahead and look at what contracts we have available. We have got.
But first, your mechs are ugly, sir.
Oh, do you want me to paint Max while we're here?
Not on camera, but I'm going to tell you every time we load up and I'm still seeing this garbage, I'm going to tell you they're ugly.
All right, so well, since I'm here, we can might as well look at them. We got a Locust LCT-1E, LCT-3V, two different Locusts. We've got a Jenner that we'll be able to use today, a Centurion, and a Javelin, and hopefully we pick up a few more mechs along the way. I'm really hoping on that. Contracts that we have available, though, we have one raid and two war zones. The raid is going to be our most difficult. Now, we're not in any kind of difficult area right now. This is a difficulty 11 raid. So, as far as like hard things to do, it's definitely not up there.
All right. Well, I mean, you're if looking at your screen right now, I
That's
mean,
true, yes.
you're in a position where you have to increase your reputation before you can move
Yes,
on to anything else. So, um,
exactly.
my advice would be this, and in all honesty, it's the war zones. And the reason why I
Okay.
say the war zones is because the earliest part of this game, salvage is key. And
Okay,
the
so that's
war
going to be
zones give you an
more
opportunity for more salvage.
bingo. Okay, so let's take on this war zone. Okay, that's
Max
a
your
lot of
salvage
salvage we'll be
before
able
you
to
max
grab.
your repair.
Yep. So we'll be getting eight salvage shares this particular mission. We got a tonnage limit of 145, so let's accept this contract and see what kind of lance we can build. Okay, so it looks like we'll be able to take all four of the different types of mechs that I have available. I'm kind of the lead on this particular co-op campaign. So, Mike, what do you want to be driving? What do you
Put me in
want to
anything.
pilot?
I don't care. I'm good. As
Uh,
long as it's got guns, I'm alright.
we'll just leave things kind of the way that they are right now, then.
Okay, well.
All right. So while we're waiting on me to load, I'm experiencing the same thing you were in the Hero Mechs. By the way, just a slightly slower load time.
Well, that's because you're loading the game and I'm loaded into your screen. So,
Right.
that's what it comes down to. That's why I was wondering why, I've got In all honesty, I got better system specs. And I was wondering why you were loading faster than I was. I was like, wait a minute, is something really wrong here? But no, that's what it comes down to be.
Sure. So early game. Don't describe too much of the campaign, but really this game is all about just running missions and like I guess you hit story points as you go. How does this co-op thing kind of pan out?
So right now you are level 3, correct? That's what I'm looking at in the upper
Yes.
right-hand corner. So as a level 3, initially what it's trying to do is give you an opportunity to purchase a couple of quick mechs and then get a couple of pilots, as well as starting to build up some of your salvage shares, right?
Right.
Guess I better hit ready. But because of that, you really don't unlock the next area or the next story until I think you hit level 5. But there is a level 4 area that increases the mech difficulty
we are
a little
walking
bit.
right into the thick of it, Commander.
No, I didn't capture your mech farting this time.
That was the best part of the last video. I don't care what you say.
Surprisingly, I cut it out.
You didn't get all of it.
I know.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to run way ahead of you guys and start this off really fast.
Alright, sounds good. It's just a war zone.
Yeah, pretty
How
much.
bad?
Let's see. What's over here shooting everything? Tank. Okay, I can kill a tank. At least this one's like multiple lasers on this particular locust. Right there. Have friendly fire killer teammates.
Stay sharp, Mechwarriors. Allied command.
Ooh, I'm looking kind of salty already.
Are you?
Yeah, I got a bad right arm right now, or left arm.
Okay. Well, hopefully you don't have anything that's absolutely dependent to be on that arm.
I think I've got one laser on it.
My scope is lighting up with more targets.
Got another mech to the east.
Alright, I'm going to go clear up the tank that's over there too. So are you starting to feel a little bit more comfortable here in the controls, or?
Yeah, I think so, which is probably why I'm making dumb choices and getting my mech hurt more often.
Welcome to the crew! I knew it was going to happen sometime.
Oh gosh, you just took that entire laser beam.
I noticed. Kind of stunk.
God.
Alright, now I'm not in my normal mechs of choice, which means that I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of aircraft cleanup here.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the
Finally,
area.
the Centurion
Watch
hit.
out for them.
Jeez.
Connected with that AC.
Alright, we got a couple tanks over this way to the north and another mech as well. Jeez Louise. So many mechs this round.
Well, that's a good thing. The more mechs, the more opportunity you have to salvage one.
Gotcha. Okay. He's over this ridge right here.
Ooh, I ran back to go kill an aircraft, so I'm coming back to you.
Okay.
Figured
I'm gonna see if I can get a vantage point on him.
pretty much
up
the
top.
fastest one on the board. I might as well go ahead and take care of it, right?
Right.
Where is he at? Oh, I don't want to run off the cliff. Okay, he needs to hurry up and come up here.
Yeah, I was trying to get a view on him from the top of that ridge, but it just wasn't happening.
Whoopsie! Oh, good, I didn't fall. Yeah, we can't touch him where he's at.
I'm coming around on him. I may miss the rest of the fight for this, but I'm coming around on it.
Your Jenner's coming around with you. Pretty much, that's the thing is, this is one of the things I was telling you, is when you run the campaign mode, what you're going to find yourself getting better and better at is issuing the orders back out to your lance mates, right? Because once you're targeted on him, hit F1 twice, and it'll automatically tell your guys to engage that particular target.
Target acquired.
They'll, in general, try and do it anyway.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area.
But for the most part, you know, they'll follow what you tell them to do. So if you've got somebody hanging off back behind you and not engaging like they're supposed to,
okay, yeah,
telling them to engage helps out a ton.
Good to know.
All right, we got a commando coming in on us. Let's finish taking down tanks. But alright, hey, I'll take it. After all, it's not my repair build. It's a pretty messed up statement, isn't it?
It is. I didn't treat your repair builds like that.
Yes, you did.
No, hey, no.
Well, that's right, you just suck.
No. I believe in the game where you gave me the most grief on the hero mech side, you took 1.5 million damage.
Yeah,
or million seagulls worth of damage.
I did.
Well, I took next to nothing.
That's because I engaged all the fights and you ran around doing nothing.
I got almost half the kills that game. What are you talking about? Yes,
right.
you did have more, but I had half.
Come on. We got stuff to kill.
We lost a mech already.
Oh, the Jenner, the death trap.
Yeah, sucks.
Pop that tank down first.
Yeah, he's done.
And then we need to shoot the arm off this guy. The big arm.
Ow!
We gotta get that PPC off. Alright, now because the PPC is off, if it's possible, try, never mind. I was going to say aim for his head, but we're a mech down. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and bounce at this point.
Yeah.
We're not going to be getting a whole lot of enough C-bills to make this worth it. Ow, that hurt. That hurt badly. I like you. You're mean.
Contract successful. Time to get paid.
He came around the corner on that Annihilator tank and he put a PPC right in my face.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, that wasn't pretty. I was like, hey, it's just a little tank. No, it's not.
Yeah, I saw the flashing lights, man. Alright. Let's see what our payout is.
Alright, so they did not load anything for us, but go ahead and sort by your values here.
Yeah. Got some good level 1 medium lasers. That's pretty good.
Yeah, those will work as part of your builds. Now, what I would honestly say, though, is because the one is a level 1 laser, you have an extra one that's sitting down there, drop off the one of the burst fire 5s and take the other laser, because that'll be something that'll potentially be an equipable upgrade.
Okay, we do also have 2 level 1 SRMs down here.
What size?
We can grab.
2s? No, don't worry.
Yeah, SRM 2, yeah.
Don't worry about them.
Alright.
I usually don't grab them unless they're a 4 or better.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, we took 395,000 C-bills worth of damage, and our payout's only 422. So that's not very much money.
Most of
We
that's because
lost
of the
Jenner.
Jenner.
I know.
But let me help you out here.
Ugh.
Let me help you out here. Here's one of your big issues. You've got an injured pilot now that's got 83 days that he is out of commission.
Shoo.
Okay?
Okay.
But part of the issue here is that on the Jenner, most of your repair cost is built around the weapons that got destroyed.
Okay.
But because you have them in inventory, this is not what you're really going to pay to repair him.
I see.
That is
okay.
where your salvage comes into play.
Okay. Good to know.
All right?
All right. Let's go ahead and set up those repairs on for sure.
Hold off.
Okay.
Because I want you to fly to an industrial hub. Now, again, this is a learning experience for you. You have an injured pilot, you need another pilot.
Oh,
if you
right,
go
right,
to
right.
an industrial hub, you can hire another pilot, and at the same time, you can get rid of the pilot who's injured. In this low-level game, it's not a big deal, right? But you can get rid of this pilot who's injured, get one that's capable of piloting, and your repair costs are cheaper in a hub.
Okay.
Man, all this stuff that I'm, like, downloading knowledge on you for is all stuff that I had to figure out the hard way, dude.
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm giving you an unfair advantage.
I don't know about unfair. All right.
I mean, you're still not going to talk me into giving you 100 million C-bills.
All right, so I'm going to dismiss this pilot, right?
Yep.
Okay, pilot hire. And I am looking for the one with the highest max skill.
Yeah. And you're not going to find anything crazy at this point in time.
Okay. All right, now the Jenner, I want to go into the mech, right?
Absolutely.
Kind of take off the stuff that busted. I've got a medium laser that can be repaired.
Then leave it there.
Okay.
Now, is your medium laser a tier 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. All right, so let's... Mech needs repairs, weapons missing ammo types. Mech is inoperable, it must be repaired. All right.
So make sure once you get done replacing the individual components that need to be replaced because they're red and destroyed, what you want to do at that point in time is hit the repair all on the right-hand side.
It says changes made will be lost.
Why would they be lost? What are you backing out of?
I'm trying to back out of the edit loadout screen, but I don't have a...
Why?
Because I'm done with this spec.
On the right-hand side, you see it should see a repair all.
Yeah, I already hit
down
it.
at the bottom right, it should be like a start or something.
Yep,
Again.
already hit those.
So it shouldn't tell you you'd be losing anything.
Well, I think that's just the generic deal. I was just making sure that I wasn't losing anything. No, it didn't edit my stuff. Why would it do that?
Alright, head on back in there. Go to the detail.
Yeah, I'm in the detail.
Drop whatever's red.
Yeah, I already did that. I got the yellow one left, and I've replaced all the stuff that was missing.
Alright, so go over to the right, hit repair all.
Repair all. Okay, now I can click start work.
Yep.
It was grayed out a second ago. I don't know why. All right, now we're good to go. We'll go home. We'll wait
I
it
got
out.
buttons to press. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Okay, I'm dirt poor again.
You've got 200K. You're doing fine. I mean, just because 145 of it's going to be sucked up in 20 days.
Right. Oh gosh, in 3 days.
Right. Now, again, you haven't gone through and cleared out your inventory of useless stuff. That you're going to make some money.
Should I do that now?
You've already traveled back into a combat zone. I wouldn't do it right now. You got
No, I haven't traveled. We haven't traveled yet.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, what I can't do is see what's sitting in there. Okay?
Right.
What I will tell you that you can do is go ahead and go to Market.
Uh-huh.
Go under Equipment, and then Inventory.
Okay.
All right? Now, do you have some equipment that you know you're not going to use, i.e., things like extra jump jets that are sitting in your inventory?
Yeah, I got about 7 of those.
All right, sell all 7. All right. Now, do you have some like AC2s or anything else sitting in there under your weapons?
Yeah, I've got 1 AC2, 1 burst fire AC, or 10 burst fire AC5s.
All right. So here's what I would tell you is this early in the game, go ahead and sell half of your burst fire AC5s.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and sell your AC2s.
Okay.
All right. What do you have for short-range missiles and long-range missiles?
I've got 1 SRM2, which you said don't worry about those, so I'll sell that.
Yep.
I've got 6 LRM10s with no level on them.
Okay.
And I've got 1 level 1 LRM10.
All right, so sell all but 1 of your LRM10s.
Okay.
Okay. Now, again, how many medium lasers do you have?
I've got 11 of the level 1s and 6 with no pip on them.
Okay. So what I would say is sell all 6 that don't have a pip.
Okay.
All right. Now you're over 1 million C-bills already.
Right. So now we can kind of go back in and start shooting stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got a little bit of cushion, but that's kind of the way you filter through your inventory there, and you'll keep cycling like that, where you're dumping off what looks like cheap and cruddy salvage. That's
Okay.
where your money's going to rack up, because you just went from, you know,
Like 100,000,
199,000 to over 1 million, and you didn't even do a full inventory sweep.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, let's go back to Greeley and take on these other 2, this war zone and this raid.
All right.
Probably got time for 1 more in this particular video. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to warm up a little bit so I can make some more smart ass comments. But
get you a little bit of Jack and Coke going.
Well, I've got some Coke going, but I mean.
Ah. Okay. Battlemechs are in perfect working condition. Let's do the other war zone. Go ahead and pop in there. Okay. A few more C-bills, and let's give you something you're more in tune with. Centurion should work for you, yeah?
Sure, why not? I'll pilot anything. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. I am actually going to toss myself in a Locust. I feel like rocking those machine guns,
Are you taking the Locust that has the machine guns, or are you going one that has the 2 mediums, 2 smalls?
I'm going the machine guns, and I'm actually going to go into it. Let's edit its loadout. Oh, no, it's got 2 level 1 machine guns already. Cool. So I don't have to edit that.
All right. You just want to be able to turn and burn as quick as you can, huh?
Exactly. I wanna hold that machine gun button down for possible. That's my goal here. Let's give this pilot the space to work in.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that was a really piloting that Raven the other day was really fun. I liked just kind of storming around, blasting things with he had, I believe, the machine guns and SRMs, right?
Yes, he did.
That was an incredible amount of fun. I have thought about that fight a lot. Uh, I actually went back and watched that footage, and I kid you not, I rewound it and watched that battle again
Really?
because I remember just having so much fun in that. So I think I'm gonna feel a little bit less fun from this one because he's not as powerful, this particular locust, but it'll have a similar play style.
And that's fine. I mean, you'll be able to find them as you go along. I mean,
Oh yeah,
the
for sure.
Raven, it's a little bit harder of a mech to get a hold of in general. So that's the reason why when I found it as a hero mech, I was just like, yeah, I'm all in. Let me grab it right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But you will find them in game. But my experience is you always find the cool mech right after you're done with that zone.
We
Okay.
have friendlies under assault from hostile forces. Link up with them and hold off the enemy advance as long as possible. Be sure not to overextend yourself, Commander. Eventually, you will need to fall back to the evac point.
Trying to set your weapons.
Yeah, I like those machine guns to be on my right mouse.
Alright. God, I feel so slow again.
I got it!
I know I saw another tank over here.
Got another one.
Target acquired.
Enemy whip down.
Target acquired. Target
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention.
Alright.
They are converging on your
Trying to
position.
make sure I figure
Brace
out where
for
the,
hostile contact.
how this one plays again. It's been a while since I've been running a Centurion.
Yeah. Now I saw in the options there is an option to lock my arm. Does that lock me from like swiveling?
I don't remember. I never really messed with it that much, to be quite honest.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. So, Mr. Percy, what are you doing?
I was taking out a bird.
Bird.
Not like a literal bird, like a helicopter. Come on.
The scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
I'm going to have to ask you to step your game up, take out more than just a bird.
Target
Locust.
acquired.
That, now I can kill the locust. Shoot the tank first. So don't forget, you are in the commander spot, so you have control to tell people, to tell your landsmen when to engage.
Target destroyed.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
No, I do forget that all the time.
Yeah, you're going to have to learn that skill very, very quickly, because what's going to happen is that's going to be very important come a little bit later in the game.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
basically any target that you have, just get in the habit of tapping F1, F1.
Yeah, well, I sent them after the other mech while I'm working on this one.
Enemy mech destroyed. We have your targets, Commander.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects
Alright, I got a
your
bad
position.
left leg going right now.
Yeah, my center torso isn't doing too hot. I think there's a reason why I don't pilot Centurions too much.
Gotcha. What is it that you do like piloting?
Oh man, when we get to the
Kinda
point where we
looking at
have hunchbacks, it's on like it's nobody's business.
Gotcha. So what in my roster is your preference?
No, you don't have it. Not yet. I mean, it's early in the game. I got a fire starter on me. I might need a little help to get him off.
Yeah, so whatever.
Don't forget to tell your guys to get on it.
Lance target engaged.
I'm trying to show him my arm as much as possible. That way, you can shoot at that kind of stuff. Oops.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Come on, fire starter, off of me, buddy.
Target.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location.
All right.
Safe crossing,
Right.
Commander.
How's your mech looking?
It's not looking super great. They haven't totally legged me yet, but it's pretty close.
I'm kind of sitting in that same situation. My legs are really what's
All
really
right.
bad.
Yeah, let's go ahead and I think maybe. You think we can take out this first group? Maybe get a
No,
little
he's
bit.
got a PPC
Nope.
on him.
Okay, yep,
Out.
we're bouncing. I'm taking off.
We're gonna get over this hill
I
as
saw that
quickly as
PPC
possible.
go up. I was like, no, thank you.
Not in the condition that I'm in.
Yeah.
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Now, did you put C-bills as your secondary priority? Did you put repair costs as your secondary priority?
Repair cost.
Okay, good. Yeah, see, there's a world of difference between having fully upgraded firepower and not.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you just ranked up.
Uh-huh. Rank 4, baby. Alright. Let's grab these two LRMs. Okay. Oh, those are costing 2 each.
Yeah. So, with this one, you have 11 medium lasers, and I don't think anybody lost any equipment there. And since they're tier 1s, go ahead and take the top 2 most expensive things, that AC5 and an LRM-10.
Okay.
That way it's just pure sale capability. And you
Gotcha.
still came in under damage insurance, so that's really not bad.
Oof, man. We took a lot of damage that time, though.
No, I took a lot of damage.
I wasn't going to call you out, but alright.
I also boxed, so I did the most
You
damage.
did.
So
Yeah.
it is what it is. I mean, that's the way that it does play out most of the time. But the Centurion, if you look at him as far as his overall armor, he doesn't have a very good armor number in total.
Right.
So to me, he's never been a boxing mech, but it's what they give you to box with at this point in time in the game. So it's kind of a it is what it is, right?
It is what it is, yeah. All right, well, thanks so much for joining us for this episode of our co-op Mechwarrior 5 campaign. We hope you've enjoyed it so far, and we hope you'll keep enjoying it with us. Until next time, keep on adventuring.
Good one.